All right, I believe, are live. So I always have to abort the first game because whenever you're on the homepage and you hit play game, it just immediately starts one, which is not a bad feature. I just always forget that it does that. So I always have to abort because I want to make sure the screen's lined up before I, go live or whatever. So I'm not messing with it there. But training today went pretty well. I feel like my stuff I did Friday was a bit too fatiguing, and so I didn't lift as well as I was, in theory, hoping. But I still got up to 120 the snatch, made 140 in the clean jerk, and then missed the jerk with 150, and then back squatted up to 210, and then missed 230. And I just stopped there because I was pretty cooked. I think the between the heavy snatch from the blocks on Friday, as well as the clean jerk, the 143 was heavy for the blocks, but the squat that day as well in the pool, probably the snatch grip deadlift did a lot to me as well. So not overly disappointed because I still felt like I lifted okay. I just didn't feel like I had that extra speed. And probably that heavy pull 2 days ago, messed me up a little bit, but alas, it is what it is. I have been playing some chess today, but on I haven't changed my login on my phone, so I actually won because my rating's a lot lower. I actually won, I think it was 7 in a row. So winning a lot. I think I got to 1300 on that one. I'm just going to keep using that one just as like if I ever crash out, it's on there and not on this one. So see if we do well. It was pretty good. I feel like I didn't hit the numbers I necessarily wanted. I got up to 120 in the snatch and I missed 123 twice. Missed it like an actual miss the first time, then Clark did on the second one. And then on clean jerks, I only made it to 140, and then I missed the jerk on 150, and back squatted 210, and then missed 230. I really think the session I don't want to say too hard on the session on Friday, but I think the lifts in the pool, the deadlift particularly, probably fatigued me a bit too much. And I kind of knew, like, driving to the gym, I don't know if you have those thoughts where you're like, even if it's like a heavy session, you're like, I'm probably cooked today, but you still want to put forth the effort. And still, I missed 110 behind like a lazy miss, and then I missed 115 the first time I did it, and then made it the second time, and then made 120 the first time. So I already knew it was like kind of a weird session anyway, but just have to, if this was like a peak, like a true peak, I'd be more disappointed, but it's just a random session at the end of, a 3-week block. And when I look back at the first 3 weeks, the fact that I got up to 160 in any sort of overhead movement, and with behind the neck jerk that I did this week, that I got up to 125 in the block snatch, that back squat, I guess 210 for a triple, which is good. And let's just go there. And what else was good? I guess the snatch grip deadlift, even though that probably messed me up for today, that was a PR. That was very fatiguing. Yeah, it's like sometimes when you have all that motivation, and it's not necessarily always a bad thing either. It's just like I don't have like peak aggression or energy on this day. And I slept fantastic last night. I got like 9.5 hours of sleep. Woke up, like joints and everything felt really recovered. So it wasn't like that, but I think just probably a bit of neurological fatigue that was built up, which is going to happen, but it gives me focus for the next kind of like essentially 3-week block, because the next week was kind of like the restart of it. I might just train normally and do like just repeat the 3 weeks again and not do the 4th week necessarily, which is going to be like, instead of doing 80 kilos in the no foot snatch, it would be 83. And then I was going to do 3 doubles and then progress back to doing the reps again. But I think I'll just go back to just doing the reps up. And so, because I don't really feel bad or anything, but I think the other adjustment I want to make as well is to potentially, like, tomorrow's a light day, but then have Tuesday be the first day of the week, and then have Wednesday be that day where I do jerks or something. Gross. All right, so I think I have to do that. It's unfortunate. I spent, and I don't know if this had an impact on training, but I got weirdly, and I don't know, I actually think it's because I didn't drink any coffee this morning. And so it was like 1 o'clock and I was trying to do grad school work and I was getting annoyed at it. So we had a very simple assignment. So the assignment itself was not very difficult. You just had to find a grant that you were going to use because it's a grant or a like funding for education class. The assignment's very easy. You just had to find the thing you're going to use for the next assignment. So I couldn't find so many of these stupid grants online. You have to make an account and you have to log in, and then it says, "Oh, you don't qualify for any of the grants," which is fine. We don't have to actually submit a grant, and I don't want to submit a grant. I just want to see a form, and I can only find one form, which is actually a really good grant or whatever. It's fine, but the example one that he sent was the same one as the only one I could really find that was like a complete one that I didn't have to like log in everything to do. And so I was trying really hard to find one that wasn't that one, because I don't think it's an issue of using it or anything, but I just wanted to find a different one. I eventually just gave up because it just, every other grant thing was like you have to log in, get all your personal information. And I was even trying to do that, but because of my school district's not like a poverty school district, I immediately wasn't qualified, so I couldn't even like look at the grants to apply. I wanted to do one for the Cincinnati Reds, and that one's doesn't have open applications. I can't find like just a generic application online. It's like I don't care that I can't apply. I don't really know what to do. I'm actually tied in material, which is interesting. Should have dropped down. So that was very annoying because I tried really hard to find something that was like I won't say valid, but was like a correct or something that was different. But I don't think it actually matters. I think I honestly just stressed myself out more than I needed to, because it's literally just you're finding the grant that you're going to do a pseudo application for. And so it doesn't really matter what you apply for necessarily, because it's the content of the grant that's more important, of course, or at least that's kind of more of the goal of what we're learning about or whatever. So got very annoyed with that, but I think a lot of there's probably something that happened from COVID that a lot of grants that were around no longer are, just because they just stopped existing after a certain point. I think we just do this and sack the rook. And so there's like some that I could find that were old and they just didn't have applications, and it's fine even if they had whatever old application. I think we could still use that, but it's just very not fun to find. So I think if he goes there, I can go up. He goes down, I can get out. A very stressful position. But the next assignment is, I don't say none of the assignments are necessarily more difficult. It just has more work to it than this one. This was a pretty short and simple one. I think that's just checkmate, yeah. I was kind of already in a bad spot. But so that part was annoying, but the other class I have for like research or whatever is we just have a test. We have a couple weeks to do it because Arkansas's spring break is soon, so we have plenty of time to do it. Which the tests aren't super easy, but they also aren't like very complicated to do. You actually just kind of have to know the material, which isn't super difficult necessarily, but you do have to familiarize yourself with it. Probably might go there. But yeah, the funny one, and that class has been pretty easy so far. That was like the first thing, and I think it was just more of me stressing myself out than the actual assignment. And the professor for it is my advisor as well, and he's really chill, so I know I'm okay with the class is fine or whatever. I'm just an idiot, which is a difficult thing to go past. But yeah, for training though, I have a pretty good idea of what I want the next kind of block to look like. Very similar to obviously to this one, but some general changes. I like the high block stuff. I think that's generally good for me, but because I don't really, the blocks should be okay if I really had to do jerks off of them, but because they're not really the best, or I don't really feel like they're the best for be able to miss really the ones at the gym, I'll probably stick to doing them at the house, especially since now it's warm, or at least it will be warm most days now, so it won't be difficult to do them at the house. It'll be good to have a day where I do them more, but ideally in the competition in May, my idea is to set myself up to be able to do a 300 total, which would be really cool. And I don't know if it's necessarily possible, but I want to set my attempts up to be able to do it. So for the snatch, I would like to open at 123 and then go to either 127 or 128 and then finish with 131. Because even if I hit 127 and stop there, that would be a competition PR. But if I hit 131, then if I open my clean and jerk at 163, that'd be a 294 total from the opener, which would be a competition total PR, which would be a good day in general. And then even if I didn't, let's say I only hit the 127, then I hit the 163, that would give me 290, and then that would give me a 4 kilo jump to hit 167, which would be a lifetime PR, competition PR for the total, lifetime for the clean jerk, and PR for the total, lifetime for the total and competition total and all of that. So those would be like good numbers to hit as well. But if I'm able to get up to 131 and hit that, and then set myself up for a clean jerk, a big clean jerk attempt, I could open at 163 and then just jump right to 170. And obviously it would be a 301 total, but that would still give me a, all right, so we're good there. That would be quite massive. So that would be really good. Obviously things to change. With training, like maybe snatches start to get even better, and I'm confident to open up a little bit heavier, but I still got a lot of work to do with them to get them to be consistent there. I think it's pretty possible to get up to like a 123 opener and have that be pretty easy. So I think that's generally what I'm looking at for those. 163 would be a really heavy opener for clean jerks, but I always do better in comps with them. I really just kind of have to man up and know that I'm going to feel better. Yeah, that's what, like, I think I'm real close to be able to do that, because I'm like looking at the numbers. I'm like, I definitely am not sure where to go here. And we just go right to there. But I definitely feel ready for the 170. What happened? That was weird. The YouTube studio, the thing just stopped showing for a second. I don't know if the live got messed up. But yeah, 300, that's like a big lifetime goal to be able to do. So that would be obviously really nice to be able to hit. And then even if I, had a quote unquote bad day and hit 294, that would still be really good as well. So there's just trying to set myself up for success either way. If I lift great, feel great, or don't feel great, I'm just gonna go there. Stays with the bishop. We're done. Yep. All right. No, we're not playing that person again. There you go. And I think that's when you're trying to like find numbers, it's important to have like, you know, your stretch numbers, but that being kind of like your third attempts. For clean jerks, for me, I want to make my second attempts my heaviest one, because I feel like 170 is a really big number in general for me to hit, but it would be something that I would like to give myself 2 attempts to be able to do. Because like that 166 I did at my last meet, actually missed the clean on the first one, which is really rare for that to happen to me. But I'd rather give myself 2 cracks at it, and I feel like it's, you know, I have the ability to do it, and if training is moving at the same trajectory that it is, I feel like it's possible. Yeah, that's why it's always good to open light in the snatch. And I assume this is true for a lot of weightlifters, but I tend to not snatch as well in competition relative to how I'll clean and jerk. Like my best clean and jerk is a competition clean and jerk. And I've snatched without straps, I think 132, and only 126 in competition. Tried 130, but that's what bummed my shoulder out last year. But that was more so me trying to push past what, honestly, you know, I wasn't, the shoulder wasn't hurting prior to the competition, but it wasn't strong. And that's, I think, that strength deficit is what created the issue. But I think we're past that point. Shoulder's never going to be 100%, I don't think. But not like it's not like it was prior to that point anyway. So it's just trying to keep getting them stronger and stretching them and all that good stuff as much as possible. But yeah, I'm excited for it. It's going to be it's a weird day of the year. So we have field day the week before, or no, it's the Monday before. So the competition's on a Saturday, and the field day is Monday and the competition's Saturday, but there's also a little event thing that I'm going to for a teacher retirement party that's the day before, which is not like a actual like it's not an actual party. It's just like going out to dinner, which honestly, I'm not lifting or anything the day before. So just eating, you know, some food will be good in general like that. I think we can do that. Ooh, excuse me. Ate a bunch of potatoes for dinner. Oh, did not see. I am blind. It is a problem. That's what, 3 straight losses. But yeah, once I'm at that point in the year, grad school classes for this spring semester should be about done. And then after the competition, there's only a couple more weeks of the year. I don't know what day is our last day, but it should be pretty soon after that. And then it's on to summer break. I don't know. Yeah, but after that May competition is probably be the last one I'll do till the next year. Usually the philosophy I take. He goes down, we go up and just run away. Ideally, I just get to push his pawn straight up, but... What's up, Ryland? We have to give the rook up. Yeah, what I'm trying to do now is just kind of like a repeatable 3-week program and just continuing the structure to be as basically the same each time I do it. And then just trying to progress the weights, of course, but keep the variations the same and everything like that. So nothing really radical as far as program structure. Like I'll still have a high block day and all that stuff. And man, I'm just getting slammed in all of these games. It's like 5 straight losses. What's it? That's probably the best game I've played so far. Between all my losses, but I don't really know where to go. And when you eat like 5 baked potatoes, it does make your tummy feel something special. It's probably like the fiber or something, but I just have such a hankering for them. Yeah, they weren't all like big ones, but still a lot of potatoes. I split fives. I'm trying to get big. I gotta eat a lot, but um, yeah, 5 potatoes with cheese. Well, potatoes don't really have that many calories in them. Can't go here because he just goes over a spot. Either way, he goes over. I think we honestly just have to go up to there and allow it to happen. Not good. I just can't catch a break. I don't even think I was in that bad of a spot, but I was just getting cooked. So many losses in a row. We just keep shooting pawns at him. Ugh. Not good. My performance is not good right now. Speaking of the market, though, I'm curious what the we're attacking. Let's see. Some droppy boys. God. Yeah, let's see my history. Not bad. How many in a row? You said a red day last time and it was a good day, so maybe I inverse what you say. But my calls are for long, so those are chilling. I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in a row. I think my rating is a bit too high. Maybe green every day. SPY goes back to 615. Tesla goes back to 400. No, he can actually. There's nothing he can do. Hold up. It's my 9-game losing streak gonna be slowly getting better. Hey, if it does that, I'll be rich enough for the both of us. Buy some calls on potatoes. I ate 5 of them for dinner. Big potato is gonna be printing tendies. Kind of cooking this guy, not gonna lie. He's getting absolutely salamed. Oh. I think I'm still... Yeah, I'm still okay. Richard, I don't know what you are even trying to tell me. I don't have a knight on the board. And if that's not what that means, I got no idea. Alright. We've cooked him. Now we just gotta get his queen. Earlier? Nah. Game reviews are for nerds. I'm a bit of an expert at losing, so I also don't have premium to be looking at game reviews every time. All right. Only took 9 losses in a row. Are we going to rematch him? Nah. Nah. Dude, I'm still giggling at that guy that we caught cheating yesterday. And I just offhandedly said, like, if you're 700, you beat 1400, you probably cheated. And then it just ended up, mountains of evidence just came out. I always get in this position, and I know it's not technically losing. I just have to do this, I think. Because this, I remember looking at a review and knowing that it's not technically losing. That's crazy, though. He must not cheat every game. That's the only explanation for that. But, like, literally 94% accuracy in a game. In multiple games like that. You would say it's against fair play practice, but not in chess.com's eyes. Apparently, I guess if you only cheat sometimes, you're allowed to. That's the lesson we learned yesterday. Yeah, so you probably weren't here for that, Richard, but it was a person that was 700 rated. He came into the stream and he was like, I wanna face you. Blah blah blah. I played someone that was 1400 yesterday and they were streaming and I played really well and I just lost on time. And I made the offhand comment that if you beat someone that's 1400 as a 700, you're probably cheating. And then then Cornell played him and he's, I don't know what your rating is now, but it's like, let's say 1700 or whatever. Much higher, and just barely beat him. And that guy played with like 85% accuracy, but then we found that he played a different streamer who was or is 1900 or 2100, essentially a 2000 rated player, and streams, beat him with 94% accuracy and just overwhelmed his position, which is something that's hilarious to do. But he's just so skilled at the game as a 700 rated person. He sacked a queen. That was hilarious against Cornell. He had a queen sack. A brilliant move. I can't win more than a game in a row. All right. Yeah, but I guess he's not banned though. I mean, like there's multiple games of him blatantly cheating, but I guess he only cheats when he plays against people that are streaming. It's a weird strategy for him. To me, like cheating in chess, like I get like maybe if you're playing the like computer and you just want to see like theoretically like what are all the best moves, but when you're playing against a real person, like I don't understand why you want to do that unless your ego is so low that you just have to get a little bit of dopamine from. I don't even understand like how you'd feel good about playing like that, like just playing just cheating. It's like you literally didn't do anything. You just clicked an engine and just let the engine pick the correct moves for you. To me, it's wild. Obviously, like, morally it's wrong, but, like, it doesn't even make any sense why you would want to. But I mean, I don't know. So, because like, I guess most of the cheating I see are like people who take steroids or like, I don't know, like that's the most common thing. Like you take performance enhancing drugs. Like in chess, I guess it's to. I could see it if it was a tournament to like win money. That makes sense to me. If it's for money, but like that guy literally has no financial gain. He's not doing anything other than just feeling like feeding his ego for like 10 seconds. And maybe do that. So you're saying is stonks are going to be printing tendies, just like Wendy's. That's why it rhymes. Wendy's. I'm not sure what you're saying, Richard. Did the stream cut out for a second or something? If so, that's your fault, not mine. I have perfect internet. I've never had an internet problem. But no. That's what we want to hear. Green, although the actual stocks are down a little bit. I have no idea what to do. That's dumb. I can't believe I moved there. Yeah, so it's crazy. He just didn't move there and take a free piece. I suppose now he wants to. Terrified. Sacks the rook. What a Chad. I actually have no idea. No, that's just checkmate, isn't it? Yep. 9 more losses. Let's go. I mean, to be fair, Cornell, Wendy's fries are pretty good. I haven't had them in a couple years, but when they had that sea salt, I don't know if they still do. That was pretty poggers. Might not be the worst gig. There's a lot of things I change, Richard. My opening is not one of them. Much like a stubborn old man. Really good at losing my pieces. I don't want to brag, but it's pretty impressive. Wow. That's actually crazy. Well, both my accounts will be at the same rating before long at this rate. It was nice while it lasted. Let's lock in, Bo boys. Just think about what you normally do and just do the opposite. Just never take any pieces. Is this wrong? Yes, it is. I actually don't know why I didn't see that before, if it was just hanging. Kind of bad on his part. He's failing the test of taking all my pieces. Listen, it just doesn't matter when I just lose a stupid piece like that. I just lose a major piece for no position, not even like a bad trade, just for 100% zero. And it just doesn't matter that I play out the rest of the game because I'm not going to do anything in a position that bad. Just playing like a Neanderthal. Not gonna lie, I thought I lost something major. Here's the problem though, Cornell, is I don't know openings at all. I know the Chiron Khan and the Italian, and that's literally it. Once I deviate from that, all what is being asked is that my rating is gonna collapse even faster. Like English opening, I have not played them at all, ever. I think the only time I probably have played those openings is in some sort of the tutorial, or like, this is the English opening. No. I mean, and the thing is, it's like, that's probably true, but I just have to just not blunder every piece that I have on the board. It's like here, like, I don't even know what to do. I lose a piece. I lose pieces. I'll just go with the knight. I know Cameron Khan, and that's it. I guess the queen opening, I can do that. That's usually pretty routine. Does this end up being a net positive? Probably not. I'm probably going to blunder a piece. They're strong and I am not. I think these guys are all on steroids. I think that's the difference. I need to start juicing. I need to play that guy's strategy yesterday. Just start using a chess engine and cheating, and I'll never lose. Yes. They're on steroids, clearly. Diana ball makes you better at chess. That's what I've heard. We're up a pawn. I don't know what to do. Guess we gave up that pawn by mistake. I'm gonna run up here. He's still okay for me. Hey, it's just a draw. I get 2 points for though. And I'll offer. he declined. What a Chad. Oh my god. I'm done trying. I'm not even trying to like overdo anything. I'm just not seeing the most basic stuff. King's pawn opening. Best part though is like I literally don't. I just do random stuff in my opening now. The opening's not the problem. It's the fact that I just blunder all my pieces. I'm gonna do that. Just be a Chad. Not good. uh, win a piece and immediately throw one back. Throw one back for him. That's what we do here. It's just charity work. I'm donating rating left and right. You can do that, but I can push this pawn and trap him. In him with the old trap. He still wins a pawn from that exchange. Back under 15. Let's go. Yeah, my stomach is bubbling something fierce. I just lost. I have currently lost like 7 or 8 and won one game and drawed once. So I'm cooking. Not good, but I'm cooking something. Seems like streams on Sundays always do the best as far as views and stuff, which is interesting. I guess as everyone's at home. Alright. That was the best move I could have done for sure. Yikes. You just didn't see that he had a fork. Thank goodness. Would have been devastating. I don't want to give away any more free wins. I'm already donating so much tonight. It's insane. I'm up 2 points material, but I don't feel good. I don't feel good, Mr. Krabs. Goes to there, we just sack the queen. And I think it's still a winning position for me. Doesn't. Because he's scared. I don't know who Smith is. So we're still up a pawn. Temporarily. Okay. Ah! I literally just won that game too. Dang it. Oh, I'm not playing him again. Oh, it was a draw. That's why I didn't lose points. I guess that's okay. I hate when the chess.com makes you rematch the person you just played for no reason. And then they can instantly find you another match. So it's them just wanting you to rematch for no reason. Remarkable. I don't know who you're talking to. Whatever 5 minutes is. I guess I play Blitz then. Mate. I ain't your mate, buddy. I don't even know what that... I don't know what statement you just said. No. I don't follow any chess accounts or any chess YouTube channels. I used to follow Gotham, but I just lost interest. I assume the stock thing's a chess channel. My name is not... No, it's not Smith. I don't have any tactics right now. Trying to win on time. TBH. Probably higher than mine. It's not harder, not more difficult to be better than me. It'd be hard not to be honest. This guy's struggling on time though, which is good. His name's also Teacher the Professor, which is a very funny name. Unfortunate. I just play chess for fun. I don't really... Like, I would like to get better, but I don't care enough to look at videos and stuff. I used to watch Gotham Chess, but it's just not that important for me to be better at chess. It's just a time waster and a hobby. I think it's important to have things that, like, you want to get better, but you're not trying your absolute hardest to get better at. Like lifting, I'm much more concerned about getting better at, or getting my grad school work done. Not really that worried about be nice to, but maybe once I retire from teaching in 20 years, then I can spend all my time trying to get better at chess. Okay. Can't win 2 in a row. See if we can end on a two-game win streak. I think we did. Unless he wants to keep playing, but he gave up a free piece. Which is good for me. He's not going to want to give up the queen. I got lucky with someone blundering like I do in the start. There it is. Now I think we take my slaps. We got 2 straight wins, and we be greedy and we try to get 1 more. I just my 3rd game in a row is black though. Like chess.com needs to do a little bit better. I just won 2 games in a row with black, and they're gonna make me play 3. All right. Can it be done? The impossible. Probably not. I didn't see that, Richard. I'm going to bed after this, so this is my last one. I have work tomorrow. But if you add me, you can definitely play on a different night. You want to bring this guy over, but like the board is stymied up in a really good way for me, I think. And bring this guy over here. I don't need to address that. Actually, I will keep these pawns strong. Then I can push here. Yep, I see it popped up to the... Well, you can't see it on the screen. All right. I think I've broken through. I accepted it, Richard. Okay. Okay. I think we're chilling. I think what I need to do now is blunder all of my pieces to him. You can't distract this bad of play. A lot on the line. I'm trying to get back above 1500. Drop like 50 points today. All right. Then he takes. I give him the big check. And I run at him. Mano y mano. The problem is I can't really run at him. Okay. We run at him. Our king is going to take over this game. So basically, we're gonna make our way all the way to about ye or ye. Oh, he messed up. There we go. 3 in a row, back to 1507. All right. That's a good confidence builder. To win a couple in a row, end the night on a positive note, get back above 1500, and realize that I'm not complete trash. I'm able to use my brain just a tiny bit. But that's gonna be it for now. So school tomorrow, all that good stuff. So I might honestly stream tomorrow because tomorrow's a light day, and I'll be lifting at the house. So depending on when I decide to actually do that, but it's yeah. So I'm excited for that. But all right, not much else to say. Have a good night, guys. Happy Sunday. Have a good week.